Just checking in on everybody. How everybody doing? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. How's everything going? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to y'all. How y'all doing tonight? What y'all up to? Where y'all from? I'm just cleaning up out there today. Washing bottles, washing dishes, sweeping the floor, making some bottles for tomorrow for my daughter. Watching the game. Let me go cut the game back on. What y'all up to tonight? Y'all have a good day? I encourage everybody just to stay working, stay motivated. You know, don't forget to work hard, but don't forget to spend time with your family. Make sure you give them your uninvited attention. Be here today and gone tomorrow. Make sure you make time for your family. Just know that these jobs, if something was to happen to you, these jobs gonna put your position on Indeed the next day. But if something happen to you, your family is gonna be the one that have to suffer. So don't dedicate your life to working yourself to death. You know, spend time with your kids, spend time with your girlfriend or boyfriend, your loved ones. So, you're not missing no birthdays this year. Make sure you call them, spend time with your family and loved ones on their birthday. You're not missing no family functions. We're calling in this year. We're feeling sick. We're calling in, telling our bosses we're sick. We're taking mental health days this year. We're utilizing all our PTO. We ain't saving PTO this year. Utilize all the PTO. Utilize them sick days. Don't hurt yourself trying to work these jobs and be there. Because like I said, at the end of the day, if something happened to you, they're gonna put that job on Indeed. And move on. Work hard, but you get there 5 minutes early. Focus, do your job while you're there. Make sure you take your lunch break. Do not work through lunch breaks. Take your lunch break. Come back to work and give 110%. But make sure you leave when it's time to go. We ain't staying over doing no extra. You do all you can do during the work hour, but when it's time to clock out, you clock out and you go home. And you leave all that at work. Don't take none of that work drama or anything about work. Don't bring it home. Don't even mention it to your family. When you clock out of work physically, make sure you clock out mentally as well. And just focus on the things you can control. Don't be focused on things you can't out of your hand. Just focus on what you can control day to day. Where y'all from? What y'all up to? What y'all want to talk about tonight? Y'all got winning the Super Bowl. I think the Ravens gonna win it. I think the Ravens gonna go all the way. I hate that they playing the Steelers in the first round. That would have been my second pick. But Unfortunately, one ain't gonna take the other one out. So yeah, I'm rooting for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson MVP. What y'all think about college football playoff? Who y'all got? I think Notre Dame gonna beat Penn State, and I think Texas gonna beat Ohio State, and then Texas gonna beat Notre Dame. So I got Texas winning it all. SEC. What y'all think? Sometimes I would much rather eat out. The dishes. I don't mind doing dishes, but it just take a minute. And then in the South, we use so many dishes to cook with, to cook a good meal. Sometimes it's just more time consuming to just get a to-go meal, but it's all good. A lot of times when you cook these meals at home, you get lunch the next day. And depending on what it is, you get supper the next day. So like spaghetti or something. Are y'all happy with y'all vote? Y'all happy with y'all presidential vote? Trump taking over what, in 13 days? What y'all think about marriage? Currently married, looking forward to getting married, divorced and don't want to get married again, or divorced and would like to get married again. I think marriage is a beautiful thing. I think it helps build a solid foundation. You just have to pick the right person. You take your time getting married, but you need to be productive. Each year you need to be getting closer and learning something from your partner. I still believe in marriage. Don't get married if you don't share the same religious beliefs. I agree there. Nowadays, you can't get, if you don't share the same political beliefs, be some issues. But I can imagine dating in these days. I feel like people treat relationships and like microwaves. Like date somebody for a while, and then you go strong, and then as soon as something happens, it's like people be ready to break up. So it's like people want what they want right then, and then if it don't work out, they're just ready to move on. They're not ready to let the relationship simmer and heat up and take their time. Like if you put it in the oven, you let it cook. Nowadays, everybody wants that microwave relationship where they just, you know, from day one, just doing everything and not taking time to get to know each other. Because of that, so a person can only can pretend for so long. So, and a lot of time when you like somebody and it's new and it's fresh, you overlook the red flags. So, the red flags been there the whole time. You just overlooked it because you are so infatuated. So, my advice is just to find somebody equally yoked with. Take your time, but at the same time, you just want to be productive in the relationship. You don't want to just be stagnant and just going through the motions. You want to, continue to get closer, communicate, So, make sure y'all making some product. Make sure y'all being productive and not stagnant in your relationship. You know, have plans, have goals. Like I said, communicate with each other. Yeah, there's so many diseases out there, and I mean, messing around with this person, that person is, is not cool. You know, I mean, not saying that if you get married that you're all good because your spouse can cheat on you, but you get somebody that you can trust and that you know gonna do right by you. Where's somewhere y'all want to travel to this year that y'all never been, or somewhere you want to go back to? Probably gonna end up going to New York this year again. I think that'll be my third time. I think New York probably my favorite. There's so much to do, so many historical places and monuments, and it's like just to me. Well, Manhattan is like the tourist area, and we just stay in Manhattan. We don't really go outside of Manhattan. But it's a good city to visit. I like it. I want to go back to San Francisco this year too. I went once, didn't get a chance to do a whole lot. So I want to take my family to see the Golden Gate Bridge and go to the pier. You go to Chicago? Man, I love Chicago. I love Chicago. I've been in Chicago. I got family there. I think I've probably been in Chicago about we'll be having family reunions in Chicago. I've probably been in Chicago about 5 times. But I love Chicago. The last time I went to a funeral, and I got to visit my aunt. Got to visit with them. Me and my wife went to Chicago. We stayed at this Hilton on the pier, and you can see Lake Michigan. It's like right on Lake Michigan, and We did some tours through the city. We forgot the little. It's a lot of stuff right there, walking distance. Like the Sears Tower, I think they renamed it something else. There's a lot of stuff to do in Chicago. A lot of it's, it's nice. Definitely gonna go back this year. Definitely going back to Chicago. And the food was great. Shopping was great. It's everything great about Chicago. People were nice. It felt like the South in a sense. I know it's the Midwest, but it felt like the South. Probably because most people in Chicago originally from the South. Make some bottles. And 5 bottles because my daughter gonna get up for that one. She probably want this one in the morning. She'll have these 3 at daycare. We find matching tops. I'm big on matching tops, matching nipples and matching tops. So they don't fit. Yeah, Derek. Got to go to Chicago, man. Matter of fact, we need to plan a trip to Chicago. All right.
As a coach, I have some rules. 2 slush maximum per bathroom visit. No games, no fun. There's a great barbecue outside, but don't touch that.
We doing Thanksgiving cruise this year too. We are going on the Thanksgiving cruise, dear. For our night bars, we like to put in this little cereal and rice cereal. Help us sleep. Go back to sleep. We got much left. Turks, Nassar, and Amber Cole. Okay. Sounds level. Entering cold. Eight ounces. Do 4 scoops. 8 ounces of water. One, two, how's y'all New Year resolutions going so far? So far, mine going all right. I said I was gonna try to get about 10,000 steps a day. And we'll be on day 7. 7 days in a row I've been getting around or above 10,000 steps. Bought an indoor treadmill and it's been helping a lot. With it being so cold, it's hard to get out and walk. So I've been hitting that treadmill. Making 5 bottles. It's supposed to be getting snow, y'all. It's gonna be very interesting. Hope it don't get out of hand. I mean, kids gonna be out of school, daycare's gonna be closed. I really hope he just wait until the weekend or Friday night for snow. All right, 8 ounces of water. Mixing up the formula so it don't get all caked up. to whip it with this mixer up until you don't see no flakes. Get a good mix. Who y'all think in the NFL draft? Who y'all think going number 1? Tennessee. I think Tennessee got the first pick. The Browns got the second pick. I think New England got the third, or New York got the third. I think if Shedeur want to go to the Giants, I think Travis gonna go number 1, and maybe Cam gonna go to the Browns. But I don't know what about that Deshaun Watson situation. Maybe Cam will go to the Browns, develop. Or probably play at least halfway through the season. So probably, I think it's going to be Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders. Giants don't like black quarterback. And had they ever had a black quarterback? They don't like black quarterbacks, or they don't like running quarterbacks. For some reason, Shedeur think he going to the Giants, but they sure been picking the prototypical Eli quarterbacks, and they got rid of Barkley, Saquon, and got rid of their receiver. I personally don't want him to go to the Giants. I personally want Shedeur Sanders to go to Tennessee. I hope Tennessee get Shedeur Sanders in. I don't want Travis to go to the Browns, but I don't know. But I never had one as a starter. Damn. If you ain't never had no black quarterback, then that's probably intentional. At this point in the game. But yeah, I think to be successful on any level, especially high school. I mean, even high school, you got to be a dual threat when it comes to the quarterback position. You got to be able to run, you got to be able to throw. You need to be about 6'2" or taller. Well, I'd say about 6'2" to about 6'5". You need to be able to run like a 4'5", 4'4", 4'5", 4'6". And you need to be able to throw the ball pretty accurate. And I think you need to have a dual threat when it comes to your running back. You need to be able to block, of course, but you need to be able to run and catch. So if the Ravens win the Super Bowl, I think that's gonna set the precedence with Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson.
Flakes with frosting, huh? Look at you being all adventurous.
What the Cowboys gonna do? They're gonna go get Boise State running back. They need a running back. They got a receiver, got a quarterback. They need a coach. Who y'all want? Who will be a good coach for the quarterback? I mean, who will be a good coach for the Cowboys? bottles made. She gonna drink this one. When she wake up, these three going to daycare. Find something right with it. I don't even know. I want Belichick, but he's gone now. Yeah, he went to what, North Carolina? So they gonna fire Mike. Labeling these bottles. had some. We had some soup tonight. Everybody's saying he will only be there a year, leave his son to take over. Probably so. The Cowboys denied the Bears from interviewing Mike, so they might be renegotiating. I don't know, but they need to get together. They should have been going to the playoff at least. But I understand that got hurt, so they probably need to be drafting. No, they probably don't need to draft on quarterback. They got other holes they need. They probably need to sign a quarterback, backup, a good backup. But y'all do got a decent backup anyway, but I don't know. Let's see what Tatum is talking about.
Usually you guys outshoot people from the perimeter. Tonight, you outscored them in the paint 60-46. How are you guys able to take advantage inside with no Jokic?
We didn't shoot the ball too hard. We just had to figure out a way to win. Shout out to KP, he was first down there in the paint, and our guys just followed up. Attacking the basket, finishing at the rim, making tough plays.
I know this was a tough road trip heading in. You guys were 5-5 just in the month. And now you come on this road trip, you go 3-1 against some really good teams. Kristaps Porzingis said this is the time to kind of turn it around, get out of our little slump. What did you think about this road trip in general now that you're heading back to Boston?
Not what we wanted. We wanted to win every game. But that was 4 tough games with 4 tough opponents. 3-1, not bad. There's a lot of things that we can build on. Ready to go back home.
Appreciate it. Enjoy the sleep, enjoy the flight home. We'll see you guys Friday.
Thank you.
Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Jason Tatum, lived up to it tonight. Didn't shoot the ball well from three-point range, but affected every part of the game. And when it mattered, he delivered. There's no question. What Jason Tatum has learned over his career is that he can impact the game by more than just score. Great to be with you, Stan. We'll see you next week. Our final tonight, Celtics win at 118-106.
Celtics got that win. I want to go to NBA All-Star Weekend, but the ticket's so high. Which I understand. But I don't want to go out there just to be out there and not go to a game or event. Be nice to go to New Orleans for Super Bowl, but I think that what happened in New Year's kind of scared everybody. From kind of wanting to go down there and be amongst the crowd. I'm sure it's gonna be presidential level security. Probably the best time to go down there. Sure, them folks gonna have that thing. They're gonna have dogs. They're gonna have all kind of security down there. Super Bowl. Probably not even gonna be able to drive nowhere. So they're gonna have everything blocked off. Yeah. But the hotels for All-Star Weekend ain't that high. Well, I can get the discount. I can get a discount on the hotel. But when I check for the Super Bowl hotel, they don't even got none available. You'll have to go down there like a Thursday and try to stay through Sunday or something. Some kind of setup like that. You can't just go down there that weekend of Super Bowl think you can't get a room. You'll have to stay on the outskirts, but that defeats the purpose. So, but I'm sure it's something open, Airbnb or something, little motel, but I don't want to stay at a motel. But All-Star Weekend. If I don't go this year, we don't go this year, I want to plan to go next year. Yep. Could take the Amtrak and back. Yep. I agree. You gotta worry about no car. Cause I went down there one year from where I got on. I got on in Memphis. And I went down there for a family reunion. And I actually was able to walk from the train station to the main strip. It's like 3-4 blocks, I think. It wasn't that bad. So you actually won't even need a car at all. Take the train, go down there, spend the day, get back on there, and come back up. Might need to look into that. Definitely, man. I bet it's gonna be packed. But definitely need to look into that. All right, guys. But yeah, probably gonna get back on screen tomorrow sometime. But I need to finish cleaning up so I can go to bed. It's 11:30. So we'll holler at y'all. Peace out.